Well, we could certainly use a pool today, no matter where it is, Zane. It is still pretty hot out there.
Yeah, it'll be good to have that one back tomorrow, because Newton's going to be one of the places still dealing with the heat on our Monday. Todd, everybody's got it outside right now. The map's purple no matter where you look across the state of Iowa. Heat index values 95 to low 100s at this hour. We've still got those breezy winds as well. And of course, the humidity is what's driving some of that heat index. Tomorrow, it's not necessarily going to be statewide. Your heat advisory is just going to be basically central and eastern parts of Iowa, central, southeast, and eastern parts of Iowa, I guess you should say. Last until the afternoon in basically the western edge of this part of the advisory, from the Des Moines Metro down to places like, Madison County, Winterset, Creston, and down towards Mount Ayr, maybe until 5 o'clock. But everybody done by 8 o'clock. If you're up in northwest Iowa, you don't have any advisories or warnings tomorrow, but still some 100 to 105 degree readings possible where that advisory is in place by the afternoon hours. But if you look to the north and the west, temperatures and humidity levels a little bit, but mostly temperatures will be dropping by tomorrow afternoon. And that is because a front will be moving into northwest Iowa here as we head into our Monday. Back here on Sunday, it's currently still located up towards the Dakotas, stretching back into Nebraska. Hasn't moved a ton, but it will as we head towards tonight and tomorrow. Some storms will form along it. They already are, actually. A little cooler air pushing out of those will basically help nudge that front our way into our Monday, and then storms will come our direction as well. It's not just only going to cool off parts of Iowa. Watch as we go through the rest of tonight. Most of us are pretty much dry. There might be a storm or two up in far northwest Iowa late tonight, but here in central Iowa, we're clear. We're still very warm. Still a little bit of that breeze out of the south and west too. Through the day tomorrow, then, that front slowly sinks south and eastward. Clouds increase along and behind it as well, so that'll help cool things down just a bit if you're up towards Fort Dodge and, Pocahontas and so on. And then as we go into the afternoon hours, once we head towards about 3, 4, 5 o'clock, that's when we start to pop some storms around the vicinity of this front, kind of from southwest to north and east. And those storms will basically move along the boundary, southwest to north and east, into the evening hours. So once you get towards that mid to late afternoon time frame, that's when storms will become more widespread. There could be a couple of stronger ones. There is the risk of maybe a few cells producing some stronger wind gusts and kind of sporadic in nature, and maybe a few larger hailstones. But widespread severe weather not anticipated. Just keep that in the back of your head for the second half of your Monday. And then watch this boundary as we go through the next few days. It doesn't move a ton, so there's still some scattered storms possible on Tuesday. As we head towards Wednesday, that boundary lifts up to the north, closer to Minnesota. That will take the more higher chances of storms up that direction from Tuesday night and into Wednesday, and even the beginning of Thursday. And it won't be until later Thursday this whole thing pulls away from us and takes this kind of stormy pattern out of here as we head towards the end of the work week. And since we'll have repeated rounds of rainfall, we're going to have a chance of rain pretty much every day, and that means we're probably going to have some higher rainfall totals here too. 2+ inches, those look pretty possible across parts of Iowa, especially the northern half of Iowa, into the rest of this week. Some locally higher amounts also possible as well, but we're going to see plenty of variation just because we're dealing with storms. So kind of a wet, active pattern with some heat still in there too. We get rid of the worst of the heat, but we will still have some warmth, upper 80s to low 90s all the way through the week. Humidity, it's still going to be there at times, so very summer-like as we head to the end of the month.